Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. How are you all doing today? This video is gonna be about 10 things that need to change right now inside Raid Shadow Legends, or I'll quit, damn it, Plarium, I'll quit! Am I getting close to the mercy? I have no way of knowing. No way of knowing. Oh my god! It's here! I'm trying to reconcile how I feel about this one, guys. Rio? Oh! Where's my double legendary? Harrier! Come on, man! Don't you dare let me go through this video and not pull a legendary. That'd be awful. Nah, I'm just joking. It's not gonna be that intense, guys. Truthfully, you know, screw me for being positive, but this game has been moving in a great direction, in my opinion, with a few exceptions, which we'll talk about in today's video. But overall, you know, the 30,000 foot view, I think things have gotten a lot better in a lot of different areas in the game throughout especially the last year here. However, there's still a long way to go, right? Moving in the right direction, but we are where Plarium is, the Titanic. She moves very slowly, and we still hit an iceberg or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 along the way, right? In today's video, 10 issues, more so than just giving the issues. I mean, you guys know a lot of these issues already, but also sharing my best solutions for them. Some of them will be very small, some of them will be very big in terms of the issues inside the game, the problems right now, the pain points, if you will, for the Raid Shadow Legends community. But most importantly, I want to hear your ideas as well. If you have any of these, if you have a solution, that's better than my own for any of these problems, let me know in the comments below, and who knows, you might appear in my next Plarium interview, which should be very soon. So again, we talked about a lot of good things added to the game. I like the Doom Tower bosses. I love the AI customization. I love the save teams. But speaking of the save teams, one little thing, again, I have about 5 little things and 5 big things. Very little thing, and I've seen a few of you guys in the comments have the same issue. But on these save teams, very small quality of life on the team setup. Dude, once we have a team that we finally refined, it's right where we want it, we ought to be able to just copy this to our team setup, to slot number 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever, right? It's kind of a pain to have to go back in here and rebuild the team afterwards, right? So I just want, okay, a copy button, copy to team whatever, right? And then you just easily, can copy back and forth. Very small thing, but I would like that.
You don't want to work. You just want to make noise.
Because right now it feels like, in addition to that, I feel like also on the save teams, a little bit too much on PvP. I don't know many people, I'm sure you guys are out there, but do you use all 10 of the PvP slots for the arena? I certainly don't. I probably use about 5 or 6, I imagine most players are somewhere in that area. But on PvE, I mean, there's more than 10 bosses in the game, so we need more than 10 teams, right? So maybe I would like to see PvE expanded to maybe 20 save slots, or at the very least 15, because there's just not enough right now for every area of the game to take advantage of that awesome feature. Thing number 2 is going to be another small one. We're going to start out with like 3 or 4 small ones here, guys. Another small one, but we talked about this on the channel, for a long time here, and it's Tag Team Arena in the Bazaar, right? Dude, we should not have locked areas, and that's right, I'm lazy and I fell leagues. I fell into silver 2 days ago. But this should not be locked. What does it matter? It still takes way longer to farm these gold bars if you're in a lower league. So what does it matter? Why lock players out from getting the legendary skill tomes and the sacred shards, man? That's not cool. Remove the lock on the Bazaar, right? I mean, there's no reason. I can't think of a reason to have it.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Remove the locked out area in the Bazaar. The next 2 are going to be changes that address the time issue in this game. Time being a full-time job, Raid Shadow Legends, is really the #1 issue that I see in the comments of all my videos, and I agree with you guys, especially having 2 accounts, a free-to-play and this account. It's way too big of a time commitment. I love playing the game, but you almost don't have any time to yourself to play the game, experiment with teams, experiment with champions, because you're so preoccupied with finishing the dailies, which is actually, 8 hours of dailies. And I'm not exaggerating. If you do everything in your end game, it could take you that long, right? Talking about all the Doom Tower battles. So my solution #1 is going to be Faction Wars. Once you've 3-starred a level in Faction War stages, You should just auto be able to complete it, right? So battle, you know, if I had the keys, I would click battle, and then if I 3-starred it, it would automatically give me my glyphs and my bloodstones and whatever, right? That's it. It's just one click and it's done. It's an auto. We don't need to see my champions go into war and do the same exact thing they've done every single day of my life, you know, again and again and again and again. We don't need to see that. It's not enjoyable. It's not a stunning graphic, you know, masterpiece that I'm sitting there every single time. No, it's not. Maybe the first time, but not the 5,000th time I've done it. You know, we don't need to see that. That would be number 3. Faction Wars keys, get rid of them. Instant. I mean, keys still, yes, but instant use. You don't have to watch the battles take place. Forget 4 times speed. Forget 10 times speed. Should be instantaneous because they're not energy. The next one is my 4th thing to change in the game, and it also goes in to the playtime, and that is Doom Tower boss battles. Doom Tower boss battle. Once I'm able to complete a boss inside the Doom Tower, I ought to be able to auto farm that with a click of the button, and I don't have to sit there for literally sometimes hours. It depends on how long it takes you, right? Let's see, I don't want to pick on anybody in my clan, but let's pick on somebody in my clan, right? Let's pick on somebody who takes a while here. All right, so Fairy Strike.
'Cause I'm not your savior.
Who's actually an incredible good player, but Fairy Strike took him 154 turns to complete the Eternal Dragon on hard. Once it scales even harder, it could take him, or a lot of people out there, even myself on some Doom Tower bosses, it could end up taking me 10 minutes plus to kill a boss one time. And then we have all these keys to use to farm the forge materials. We don't need to see myself, same thing with Faction Wars. I don't need to see myself being the same boss 10 times in a row every single day. No reason. It's just a waste of time. Is there something, this is my conspiracy theory, is there something in the overall playtime of a user playtime that looks good for the investors at Plarium or something? Because that's the only reason they would use these archaic methods of forcing us to watch the same thing for hours every day, right? Hey, the board of investors, hey, look at this. The average player plays Raid for, get this, guys, 15 hours a day. Like, how is that even possible? Oh, it's because we make them look at everything every single time they do it again and again and again and again. Yeah, get rid of these keys as well. Or don't get rid of the keys, but again, it's instantaneous. Boom. It's keys. It's all good, you know? So I'm really feel strongly about Faction Wars and Doom Tower bosses. Some people even think that the clan boss should be like that. Me, you know, that's where you could draw that proverbial line. I understand the argument on both sides, but yeah, for me, get rid of Doom Tower and Faction Wars. Number 5 is going to be my last small thing, I promise, guys. The last small thing, and this is really small, but something that I don't get why they don't have it. I personally, you know that screen I just pulled up for Doom Tower where I saw all my clanmates? Why don't we have that for regular dungeons? I want to have a leaderboard for every area of the game. I want a leaderboard for every area of the game. I want to see how my clanmates are doing on every dungeon. I want to compare myself to them because honestly, I like it. Do you guys like it? And I want a global leaderboard. And it will give players tips as well, right? It will give, if you're struggling with progression on Spider 19, you can look at the best teams of Spider 19 globally, and it might give you some motivation. If you don't have those champions, you can look at the best teams in your clan, and you'll have it right there before your eyes, and you can help kind of share strategies amongst your clanmates.
You're so smart. You're so effing smart.
So leaderboards, add them everywhere in the game. Next one is, well, clan versus clan. We have a clan versus clan that will be live by the time this video goes live. And honestly, guys, I was actually not that much down on clan versus clan when it was introduced. Because I thought to myself, look it, guys, the rewards, everybody gets these rewards, like as long as you hit the milestones, but like everybody gets them. It's rewards that we didn't have in the game previous to clan versus clan. So, you know, we can complain, rightfully so, but you know, it's extra, it's a net win, no matter how you look at it. But now I'm starting to kind of sour on that idea because clan versus clan tournaments are kind of tearing some clans apart. Not my clan, thank God. Shout out to Elite Force Legends. But I can easily see how things could get contentious, right? You look at members who are not pulling in a lot of points, right? Ash, what are you doing down there at 25? You're pay to win, bro. A lot of clans are even kicking people who are low on their clan versus clan tournament. And what that's doing is creating kind of an environment where people are forced to, let's call it what it is, spend money in a lot of clans once every other week or whatever, and that's not cool, you know? So clan versus clan needs, I don't know how you fix it. I'm gonna throw this one to you guys. I don't have an easy fix, except for it doesn't feel good anymore. Even the free rewards. I will tell you one thing, because I did say in the intro, I will give you a constructive criticism on everything. You should not lose these rewards, these accessories. You shouldn't be able to lose them, right? It is not, for me, clan versus clan should not be a zero-sum game. Meaning that, you know, once you win, you win. So once you have an accessory, you get that accessory. You don't go ahead and lose it after the fact, okay? So that would be an immediate fix I would implement, you know, right out the bat there on Clan vs. Clan tournament. All right, next one is, well, the dupe system. And this one, again, is a massive one. And we've kind of heard that they've taken a little bit of a back step on the dupe system. They don't know when it's going to be released. They're still kind of, you know, working out, which in my eyes might be good news, because we heard their solution to the first dupe system. It was pretty bad, right? It was making a super powerful champion by combining duplicate copies of that champion into one master champion in some way, or it could have something to do with the new ascension system.
Was that wrong?
We don't know exactly what it could have been, but it didn't sound very good. It sounded like it was going to kind of further extend that bridge between the gap of big spenders and free-to-play players in the game. Not cool, not cool.
I tell you, I gotta plead ignorance on this thing.
And this is a real problem. I've never mentioned this on the channel, but I'm sure it's obvious on shard pull videos that everybody I pull is a dupe now because I have a lot of legendaries. But don't worry, I'm not complaining about myself, right? Like, look at this. I have almost every legendary, so when I pull legendaries, they're likely going to be a duplicate legendary because I have almost everybody, so why am I even bothering opening shards anyway? But don't worry, I'm not the first and foremost of my concerns over the dupe system, right? I mean, for me, whatever, dude, I'm paid to win, who cares, right? But even on my free-to-play account, getting a dupe, even though it's less likely because I have less legendary champions, but getting a legendary dupe as a free-to-play or a non-big spender in this game, sure, it's less frequent because you're pulling less shards, but when you have less champions, but when it does happen, it hurts so much more because you only pull so many legendaries, right? And when you pull a dupe, especially a dupe of a champion that's not that great, it really stings if you're a free-to-play or a not big spender. So really, it affects everybody. And listen, I've thrown so many dupe ideas out there on videos. I'm not going to go at length here, but it needs to be addressed, man. Whether you're endgame like me and you just can't pull shards because you have almost all the champions, so why? Like, am I going to try for War Mother? Well, that's why they have 10-time events, I guess, right? But still, guys, I don't know. There needs to be something where, like, if there was a premium shard that had no dupes, I would always pull premium shards, right? And I'm not saying that's the solution. That's not the solution I want, but it's just, I hate the fact that, you know, dupes are a thing in the game still, years and years after complaining about it. So really would love a great dupe system in the game, even if that is combining 2 or 3 duplicate champions, legendaries, to get a fresh non-duplicate legendary champion, or exchanging a duplicate champion for champion fragments, right? So kind of reworking the game to where everything is fragment based. You pull a sacred shard, you get, you know, fragments to use on to allocate towards any champion you want to inside the champion index. I don't think they'd ever do that, but I really love the idea of elaborating on the fragment summons and allowing us to go back in here and get more fragments on champions that we may have missed, you know? So that's my next one, is the dupe issue. All right, guys, it's been long enough in the video without talking about the clan shop and the clan levels. Oof. As you guys know, I personally think this one was a disaster. Clan quests seem really fun. I'm glad that they're adding it to the game. And I do have faith that they're going to make some changes. They've already said they're going to make some big changes with clan shop and clan quests. However, it really couldn't have been implemented much poorly. There weren't enough clan quests for most people in their clan to actually take advantage of. Now we just gotta kind of wait, I guess. The clan shop, again, is, you know, very segmented again, and people are very underwhelmed with the clan shop experience that you have to be completing clan quests in order to have access to the clan shop, and the clan quests are very limited. And, you know, overall, it just feels like it's again, creating more friction in clans than doing what it's supposed to do and bringing clans together for a collaborative experience. So both clan versus clan tournaments, clan quests, and clan shop really need a lot of TLC, a lot of improvement overall, especially clan quests right now. Clan quests, I don't know about you guys, but clan quests for me, I'm kind of operating like they're not even in the game right now. I'm not even, worrying about them or concerning myself for them. What about you and your clan? Are any of you guys really into the clan quest yet? Let me know. They did come out, by the way, and say they were going to make some of the missions easier. For me, that wasn't even the problem. Is hard missions, whatever, man. You can have a specialist in your clan that handles those hard missions. But for me, it's more of the lack of missions and just the whole kind of the way they worked everything left a lot to be desired. The next one is a huge one. Number 9 is going to be Lego books. Yeah, I mean, legendary skill tomes are still very, very scarce in this game. They're getting a tiny bit better. We have them now. You can get, once a month if you complete every single advanced quest. It's not quite enough yet because these legendaries that they're adding seemingly all the time to the game, either new legendary champions, the champions they're adding to the game are awesome. Like, I love all the champions. I love all the new Doom Tower champions as well. However, these champions require a lot of books, and these books, they're so hard to get. Having a viable way to farm silver and books outside of, the kind of obscure ways that exist right now, like farming silver and spider and farming books by doing advanced quests and keeping your fingers crossed that you pull one from Clan Boss, it's not really, to me, it doesn't feel like a complete version of these features in the game, right? I'm looking for a more robust and dependable way to farm these most scarce resources. Even if it takes a long time, that's okay. I get it. They're very scarce for a reason. They're supposed to be scarce. But there ought to be some way to farm these, right? To actually get them, So legendary book frequency, along with silver too, kind of upping that. And then last but not least is actually about the Doom Tower bosses. They just added the Dark Kale, and a bunch of other amazing secret room bosses, right? I'm really excited about these champions. They all look really, really cool, the champions that you unlock in the secret rooms. But to me, if you're just starting the game now, you're going to have to wait, years to unlock these champions.
That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want.
I really would prefer them using fragments, right? You get a secret room completed on hard, you get, whatever, platinum champion fragments, whatever they may be, right? Or whatever the name is, doesn't matter. Hard champion fragments, we'll just say. You complete a secret room on normal, you get normal champion fragments. And then you can use those fragments, allocate them to any of those collection of champions, right? That are rewarded from Doom Tower hard or normal. That way you can decide which champion you want to go after and when you want to go after them, rather than have to wait, again, however long it's going to be a long time to get your hands on some of these newly released champions. And with every new batch of 3 Doom Tower champions per hard and for easy or normal, they release into the game, right? For every new batch, it's going to make them even longer to be able to acquire those champions. So guys, those are my 10 biggest issues in the game and my solution to those issues. What did I forget? Let me know in the comments below. What are your solutions? Can't wait to hear from you guys again in the comments. Appreciate you watching all the way till the end. And as always, take care, guys.